Wow, Reno is going gaga every day. All in the bid to support Tinubu that he called a drug baron. Kai! Recently, Gumi is telling, just told Tinubu what to do if he wants all these abducted children to be released. And people are like, so this Gumi still get mad, so they talk. Gumi still get mad, so they talk that there should be negotiations. All of a sudden, this gun don't come out, Reno don't come out, don't they back all the things that Reno, kicked against when Buhari was in power. Now Tinubu is doing it, and or maybe they are suggesting it under Tinubu, and Reno is comfortable with that. Can you hear what this guy is saying? He said it is time we listen to Gumi. Reno Mokre Basque Larry's call for negotiation with bandits who kidnap puppies. They are calling him popular writer and political analyst. This one, Reno Mokre has backed Kaduna-based Muslim cleric Sheikh Ahmad Gumi's proposition to the federal government to negotiate with the bandits who kidnapped about 287 school children from Kuriga Government Secondary School and their primary schools in the Chikum local government area of the state. The controversial sheikh say is open to creating a line of communication between the government and the armed bandits, as he want the Tinubu-led administration to negotiate and not act like the Buhari government, who were against negotiation. Omokri, a chieftain of the People's Democratic Party, in a post on X, formerly called Twitter, said perhaps it is time we listen to Gumi as far as it will save human lives. He added, I can live with it. Listen, we have dialogue with belligerent non-state actors within Nigeria in the past. I do not want to name specific groups in order not to offend, and those dialogues brought peace to the south. We can do the same in other parts of the country. If dialogue and amnesty can solve our security challenges better than force and bullets, as happened in Northern Ireland, then we should not be ashamed to go for it and save lives. What do you think? His recent comment is contrary to a 2021 post where he accused the Islamic cleric of indulging in public relations of bandits. In the tweet at the time, the former aide to ex-President Goodluck Jonathan wondered why the federal government was prosecuting secessionists like Nnamdi Kanu and Sunday Igboho while Gumi was a free man. You see? Sheikh Gumi never speaks for the victims, but when terrorist bandits are affected, he speaks. How long shall a government that is after Igboho and Kanu continue tolerating the PR work Gumi is doing for terrorist bandits? Gumi is an inspiration to these terrorists. Omokri tweeted at the time. He tweeted at the time, just like I said, all these things were happening under Buhari. He kicked against them vigorously. But now it has become this thing because he wants to be part of the government of the day. He has not been in power because the thing don't sweet and doing Goodluck Jonathan. So for the past 8 years of Buhari, he couldn't get anything. He fought against Buhari, thinking that he will call him, say, Mr. Man, don't do. You don't to stop attacking Buhari. Let us give you something. But he waited, all to no avail. But now he feels that he will be more comfortable under Tinubu. So that's why he's changing tactics, because this guy does not mean well for anybody. He's a stomach infrastructure a politician. The kidnap of 280 students occurred barely 24 hours after the bandits abducted 200 internally displaced women in Borno State. The women were kidnapped in Nigeria, the headquarters of Gambara in Gala, Borno State, while fetching firewood in the bush, the Punch reported. Meanwhile, the Kaduna State government says it will not negotiate with the bandits as it dismissed the viral report that it had hired a private negotiator to facilitate the release of the victims. Even the Kaduna State governor don't even believe them. Don't believe them. Gumi has already told us that they negotiated for the victims of Kaduna, Abuja, what did they call them? Passengers who were kidnapped. Reno the devil. I am not surprised. They both have egos. Reno has lost it. He's now grabbing every straw to draw water from survivor for survival. Since this bandit terrorist consultant has been agitating for national recognition and his prophecy is coming to pass, someone should appoint him because his clients are now holding us and our children bondage. Kai, Nigeria is in a bottle. Nigeria, everything is possible. In as much I prefer to neutralize those idiots, I am tempted to get to know if Gumi knows things that we do not know. He always have minority opinion on the banditry. He should tell the whole nation that he knows and why he chooses to dialogue. Why ask questions? You know the answer. Has Gumi not been visiting the bandits everywhere? Have you not seen him in pictures with a Toji and the other Fulani bandits? Even when our soldiers can't even get to the bandits, Gumi helped to negotiate the release of several kidnapped people in and around Kaduna, Niger State. He collected the money demanded, and the people were released. Not once, not twice. So Gumi knows what a DSS, MPF do not know. Well, Reno, you and Gumi should lead them to Aso Rock for the negotiation. Please, Nigerians want to know their points of negotiation. Congratulations, Reno Omoke. Great new companion in Gumi. Both of you are their leaders. You people know them, and you are part of that ransom. The most stupid open suggestion. You don't even bring such to the public. So this is how silly you would have done if a country is put under your watch. For how long will you continue to negotiate? And how do you know who are their sponsors? Then, how do you know if they will stop? Federal government of Nigeria knows that Gumi is a terrorist and he is a terrorist spiritual leader, but they cannot prosecute him because they are heartlessly using war against terrorist insecurity to siphon trillions of naira out of Nigeria treasuries. Buhari Fulanized government provided Gumi with police officers to protect him, who is fooling who. There are many as you are dialoguing for one group and another is emerging. See now, it is supported this in. If now we be talking now, oh my goodness. You go don't come out. We tell you say this guy. We tell you say go be now the sponsor hype of this a useless Reno. You now waiting for the top of that. Rule number 1, don't negotiate with terrorists. Yeah, for how are we going to continue this in Nigeria? Why is it that whenever incident like this happen, Shey Gumi will be spokesman for bandits, the mouthpiece of terrorists. So that is how we go to continue. There should be a force move into the forest by the military. The northern rest is not as thick. Northern forest is not as thick as that of the southeast, southwest, and that of the middle belt. All informants in the military should be sought out, especially those from the Fulanis. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this.